Hi. So I am going to do a song that I think I'm going to put in the beginner section, not because it's very easy, but because it's a slow tempo. It's called What a Wonderful World, and it does use quite a few chords of the key, but we're getting better and better at those, so I thought we would put it in the beginner section right at the end, where we do have some more advanced songs. So basically, in What a Wonderful World, I see trees of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 6/8 time. We can use just a 2. Let's see. 1. Now we've got a bunch of things going on in this one because it is a bit more advanced. The movement between the chords. So let's go through our usual routine. I'm still not using the strap very much at this point. Wanting to get really balanced in holding with this arm and supporting my fretting hand as well, so it's even between the two arms doing work. Sometimes we'll overdo it on this hand if we just let it flop into our lap. So good form there. We've got the arm coming across, the two actions, pulling in but loose wrist here, strumming where the neck overlaps the body. In the left hand, fretting hand, and I am a lefty, so I play in the traditional way. That just doesn't seem overly difficult for me, and it's less work in terms of changing all the chord shapes around from the traditional ones. So you're going from a C. Now when you're going from C to E minor, some people like to use their second finger, and then that allows them access to that E minor, which I call the staircase chord, in that way. But I'm going to stick to the usual of the third finger, thumb and back behind the second fret space, pushing forward. So there's a bit of leverage going on there with that one finger. It's not a lot in the front, pushing towards my body, or back this way with the finger, and then the thumb pushing forward. So let's just go through the chords across the top there, just so that we make sure we have all of them under our fingers. So it would be then E minor. So as I say, I'm going to go here. Then in the song you do go to F. So finding my pathway, I'm going to put the index and then move and release. Then you go back to E minor. Now that's a bit of tricky. That's not just the chords along the top, but that's in the actual song. So again, I'm always trying to work my finger. So I'm going to reach that up to the 4th fret and then let the other ones follow down the staircase. And doing it very slowly and deliberately, and then back up to the F, and then to the C, which isn't, and then we're going up to E7, so index on the 4th string, and then an A minor, and then F, and there's 2 bars there, G, 1, a half a bar each on that F, C at the end. So it's fairly straightforward, and we're going to just get started, do a little bit of a vocal warm-up and ear training, plucking our in tune open C, La. Now our E. I've had a bit of a cold, so just getting finished up with that E, La. Let's go between C and E, La, la, and one more. Listening first, la, and la, then without, la, 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 la. Okay, here we go. Now there is a pickup note, and you'll find the chart in the description box. 1, 2, 3, it's on 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, see tree, green, red, reach over to, I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go even slower. I see skies up to the E minor, over to the F, clouds, up to the 4th on the C string and drop down, up to the F, back to an old friend C, dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow. No crazy transfers here. On the people going by, I see friends shaking. There's a bit of a tricky one, A minor to G. Saying, how do you do? Another A minor G. I love you. I hear babies cry. I watch them big reach. Then I'll never know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. All right, so I think we covered everything that we need to get through. You can go much slower, of course, just going over and over those chord transitions, just simply with your fingers. You don't even need to be strumming, just working those fingers up to the E minor, drop down, over to the F, down to the C, up to E7, and just doing that over and over again will give you good practice in those chord transitions effectively and building that strength that we want and dexterity in the left hand. All right, so I hope you've enjoyed that beautiful song, What a Wonderful World, and we will keep going. I will see you next time. Please share, subscribe, and like this video if you have done so, and I will see you next time.